Hello everyone. In this video we will learn an easy way to check if a text-based PDF document contains a specific line or paragraph of text using Power Automate. Just to be clear, text-based PDFs carry rich text content within the document, unlike image-based PDFs, also known as raster PDFs, which represent text in pixels. Raster PDFs require optical character recognition for text extraction, and we will not be demonstrating an OCR service in this video. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. We will begin by clicking Create and selecting the option to create an instant cloud flow with a manual trigger. We will take a look at this workflow in an automated context later on. In this flow, we will be retrieving a text-based PDF document, converting it to plain, unformatted text, and then taking advantage of our plain text response to query a specific string or paragraph that our document should have. We will use a getFileContent action to retrieve our PDF document. We can use versions of this action for both OneDrive and SharePoint depending on our preference. We will now handle our text conversion and text query actions with Cloudmersive APIs. We will add a new action, and we will then type Cloudmersive into the search bar. We will navigate this list until we find the document conversion connector with the green logo, and we will then click See More to view the actions list. This list has dozens upon dozens of different actions, so we will want to Control F search Convert PDF Document to Text to find the action we need. Once we find it, we will select it, and we will then configure our Cloudmersive connection. As a reminder, we will need a premium Power Automate license to use Cloudmersive connectors, but we can use them at no additional cost with a free API key. Free API keys allow a limit of 800 API calls per month with 0 commitments. We will now configure our conversion request by providing our PDF file bytes and our file name. Note that we do not need to provide our file's real name for this action to work correctly. We will now add one final action into our flow and once again search for Cloudmersive connectors. This time, we will look for the file processing connector with the purple logo, and we will navigate to the actions list once we find it. From here, we will look for an action called Find a String in Text Input, and we will then select it. We will need to configure our connection here with the same API key that we used before. We will now configure our text query request using two advanced parameters. First, we will add the text result from our conversion step to the text content field, and after that, we will add our target sentence or paragraph in the second field. This is a great way to check whether standard documents like contracts or invoices contain important sections. In my example, I am using a lorem ipsum document that should contain English translations for each Latin paragraph, so I will be searching for the word translation to make sure that content is present. If my document is correct, there should be multiple hits for this word spaced throughout the document. My response will tell me the exact character offset for each hit. We will now save our flow and run a test to review the output. When our flow finishes running, we will find an array of matches in our text query response body, along with a match count. Jumping over to another flow tab, we can see an automated use case for this flow that performs the exact same action for PDFs attached to a SharePoint list item. When new items are added to my target list, they are checked for a specific string, and if more than one match is found, a list column is updated declaring that fact for list members. And that concludes this demonstration. If you have any questions about using Cloudmersive connectors in any of your automation projects, please feel free to reach out to any member of our team.